I'm Michael English, the owner of the TikTok famous rubber duck store What the Duck. All my life, I've encountered paranormal beings. After building up the bravery to start hunting these spirits, I formed a team made up of me, my girlfriend Bethany, and her brother Luke. We have no idea what we're doing, and now it's our mission to catch these ghosts. We are Expedition Paranormal.
Hello everyone, it is Michael English with Expedition Paranormal. I am so excited to announce today is our first official hunt, and it's currently 11:30 a.m. I'm going to run to work. For those of you who don't know, I own and run a TikTok viral rubber duck store as well, and today I'm so excited to announce where we're ghost hunting tonight. I'm going to run down to the store. I'm going to tell Luke and Bethany. That's the best part. They don't know yet. They don't know where we're going. So I'm going to let them know. They're going to freak out because this place is awesome. And for our first official hunt, I can't believe we got it. So, let's go. All right, so we just got to the shop. Luke, where do you think our hunt's going to be tonight?
I don't know.
Bethany?
No clue.
All right. Well, I have all the details. So if you two want to sit on the couch, and I will let you know. I'm so excited. I'm about to tell Bethany and Luke where we are going tonight, and they are going to flip. We are going to the Falmouth School Center. It is in our hometown of Falmouth, Kentucky. It is one of the most haunted places I have ever been in. It's the whole reason I wanted to start this journey of paranormal investigation, and I'm going to go tell them now. All right, Bethany, Luke, the details for the first hunt is in this envelope. Go ahead and look at it, and let's see what you think.
I'm scared.
Oh my! We are going to the Falmouth School Center. What do you think about the Falmouth School Center? What do you think about it?
Honestly, I'm going into this investigation without knowing because I've actually never been here. This will be a first for me.
I think it looks terrifying, and I'm really scared, but yeah.
What are you most scared of from what I've talked about being in the Falmouth School Center?
Probably the giggling. We talked about giggling.
Are you excited?
I am and scared.
I am so excited for this hunt. The Falmouth School Center was a huge part of my life. Years ago, when the theater was inside of the school center, I was in there all the time, and I've had so many paranormal encounters, more than I could possibly count, and I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because it's been years.
So what's the historical background of this building?
All right, so the Falmouth School Center was built in 1883, which is so long ago, and it was used for classes K through 12 in Pendleton County, and the classes ended when a new middle school was built in 1998. And Luke, that's crazy amount of time for people to be there, and I don't know. Okay, so after the building closed its doors for schooling, the town theater, Kincaid Regional Theater, which is what I was a part of, used the Falmouth School Center as the new show space for the county. Many paranormal encounters have happened on the site. Many have been reported. Pianos have played by themselves. Theater members' names have been called when they were the only people in the building. And there has been countless reports of giggling in the basement near the boiler room, which is terrifying. And while there has only been one actual reported death in the building, there is rumor that a total of 3 people have died within the brick building. So that's the backstory. That's the history. There has been death there, possibly more than one. So I guess we're gonna see if we can connect with these spirits tonight. I don't know. So you both know that the reason why I even wanted to start this paranormal investigation team was because of the experiences that I had in my life with the Falmouth School Center.
Yeah, you've told me so many times about that guy you saw.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that tonight. And I'm not the only one who's seen it. So many beyond creepy things have happened to me in this building. And the last time I was in there was 2016. It is currently 2021. So I'm excited and I'm nervous for tonight. We just made it here to the Falmouth School Center. We're waiting on our man to be let in, and until then, I'm gonna go do some shots around the place. I don't think you can really see much of inside right now. Do some shots around here with Luke. At the what used to be the front of the school building when kids went to school. Very, very beautiful building. Just sitting here, and we're about to go in there. Luke, are you ready?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just made it into the Falmouth School Center. Our man let us in. We are here. We're ready for the night. What we're gonna do now is Luke and I are gonna go. We're gonna go film some like shots for the intros and stuff, and we're gonna find a place to set up the gear room. This is crazy. To be in here again is insane. It looks the same, just beaten up more. I'm so shocked. All right, we're gonna go find a gear room, take a couple clips. All right, we're in the back hallway by the stage of this old building, and this is really unique and fun because if you look right here, I signed this wall back in 2015 when the theater was still here. We used to have a wall where we would sign all the time. We all just heard what sounded like walking or stomping of some sort.
This is where he died, right?
The rumor of the principal falling off the balcony was right here. Let's sweep these rooms. Right now we're basically making sure there's no human in here, because I'm more scared of that than any paranormal being. So as you two know, this is the place where I had my biggest paranormal encounter ever. And it actually happened right here. There used to be chairs here when the theater was still here. I was sitting right here, and a full-bodied spirit that looked just like you and me came through here. Doors were all locked. The doors were locked to this place completely. He comes in and asks for a coat. My friend and I were like, what are you talking about? He walks over there, if the camera wants to look over there. He turns a corner over there, and once he turns that corner, he completely disappears. Like, he's gone. The creepiest thing that has ever happened to me was that incident, and it was right here. He was in a fedora and a coat, and there's been multiple reports now of this man being seen right here. And the rumor is that the principal died falling off of that balcony at one point or another. And the rumor is that this ghost was the principal. Still broad daylight out. Sounded like these doors just shook. No one's outside. If there's anyone here with us, please give us some sort of sign that you are here. It's starting to get dark out. It's not completely dark out yet, but we're going to go ahead and do some things with the spirit rods. Basically, these are sticks designed to, they've used them for hundreds of years. They're designed to talk with the unliving, you know? All right, so the first thing you're supposed to do is let them know that you have a device here that you can connect with. So if there's any presence here, I want you to know we have a device here that will allow us to communicate with you, and if you're kind enough to talk to us, we would greatly appreciate it. The next thing we want to do, and typically it's the same thing for every ghost, but the next thing you'll do is ask them what their no and yes is. So if there is anyone here, please go ahead and give us your no answer. Okay, and thank you. If there's anyone here, please give us your yes answer. Those are strong. Did you pass away in this building? Thank you. Have I ever seen you in this building before? Do you remember me? We got another yes. Okay, if you put the camera over here, she is picking up, you can't really see it. Switch out of IR real quick. If you look closely here, it's picking something up. For those of you who don't know, that is the exact same spot where I had my biggest experience. We just need to know, are you near us?
It's answering by this.
Also answering
Yeah, the
Michael's.
rods are going like crazy right now. Were you once the principal in this school? Do you wear a coat, or are you looking for a coat? I did. I heard something over here, what it sounded like. We've been in here for a couple hours now. Things are starting to get a little worse than when we came in. What's the feeling? What's going on in your head? What's going on? How do you feel about tonight and about everything that's happened so far?
I mean, there's definitely a presence here. We just have to find out, is it friendly or is it a foe?
I feel very uneasy. Like, there's certain points that I was super lightheaded. I don't know if that's just me being scared or what. I didn't feel right. Like, my body felt tingly.
What do you think the next step is? What should we do next?
I think we need to face our fears and go by ourselves.
We're hearing a lot of thumping from that door up there. Got it. Did you hear that? It sounds like there's something in the roof. We are hearing... The scariest part about this is we don't know if there's someone here or something that once was someone here. We are hearing the weirdest sounds over there. Like right next to this arch right here, this column. Like something's right above us. This is the exact location where people have reported that the principal fell off and passed away. I don't know if I'm more terrified of the sounds or the fact that Luke has the camera over the balcony. I don't know. I think I picked up an orb of something, a fedora. What? Look at this. I mean, I may be just paranoid about this. Window frame. It's really, is this the one? Hold on. Very next photo, it's not there. I enhanced these photos and it looks like there is a silhouette of a man right there in the window with a fedora on, which is the exact same figure that multiple accounts have been reported.
Here's a couple side-by-side photos we took of the doors leading into the hallway of the upstairs. In this photo, it might be a long shot, but in the bottom right-hand pane of this glass, I see a man with a hat and a coat looking towards the end of the door. And the photo that we took immediately after, it's just gone, which leads me to think it's not just condensation or something on the glass. I think there was something standing there in the first picture and then disappeared in the second picture.
It just did it again. It just did it again. Down here, look. What? Okay. Come this way. That's what I said. Okay. Luke picked up what seemed to be an orb, freaked us out, we're running. Bethany's yelling. What?
What is that?
What?
Scratching over there.
I have officially got the goosebumps. Hair standing up. We just heard a door. We just heard a door in the basement. It's been so long since I've heard or seen a door close. If there's anyone here, we have a device that will allow us to connect with you and hear you. So if there's anyone here and you want to say something to us, you can say it now, and we would be so appreciative.
Cemetery.
Cemetery.
Let's look at...
All right, what is it? What is it about a cemetery? Do you know where you are? Yep, we heard the door close.
Let's go see if the door's closed in the basement.
Okay, we heard the door close in the basement. The ovulus just said basement. Bethany, it's okay. Let's get to the gear room. Let's get together.
Come here.
Basement. It said nothing. Here, come to the gear room. Come to the gear room. We are currently in the gear room. Bethany's having a little bit of a panic attack right now, and it is frightening. Yeah, it is freaky. It is so freaky. But, alright.
What if we would it make you feel better if we go on a walk or something outside?
Alright. Okay, Luke and I are about to head to the basement. Bethany is all good now. She's gonna stay up here. We have a walkie to connect with her. We're gonna go down to the basement where the ovulus said basement. And we're gonna go down there and see if we can see the door that's slammed shut.
Yeah.
So if something happens,
Come here. I'm not done with the meeting with you. If anything happens, we have to put on a game face. I do not want that to have another panic attack.
me neither.
Alright.
Oh my gosh. The door just closed almost. Yes, the door just almost closed.
Oh my gosh, it did. Let's play back the footage and see. No. Alright, we need to go upstairs.
We want to communicate with you, whoever's down here. I'm Michael and this is Luke. We come in peace, we're not here to hurt you. But we have a device here that will allow us to connect with you, to speak with you. So if you have anything to say to us, anything at all, please go ahead and do it. And we will listen to you. Are you near us? Upstairs you said basement, and now we're listening to you. We heard a door slam down here. We also saw you close the door. I did not just touch you, my hands in my pocket. Luke, no way.
I just felt it right below my shoulder.
Respectfully, we do not wish to be touched. We want to connect with you, but not in a physical way. Is there anything you can say to us? Oh, I felt something, Luke. Luke, I felt something. It felt like I wasn't touched, but like air, like. Oh my gosh. Monster.
Where did my walkie-talkie go?
There, Luke, talk to them. Tell them what's going on. I felt something that wasn't a touch, but it felt like a blast of air or something behind me. All right. Is there anything else you have to say to us? Next step upstairs, principal's office.
Yeah.
Old principal's office. We need to take our EMF scanner, which scans the electromagnetic field, see if we pick up any large amounts of magnetic fields. And the thing about that is, we measured earlier with it, and there was none. There was one place where there was a lot, and that was in the principal's office, but it's because of an old alarm system. So we're gonna go use that, see if we pick up anything on that. I think that should be the next step, and then we'll go from there. All right, we have our EMF scanner here. And like I said in the basement, everywhere we went earlier today when it was still daylight out, there was nothing. Let me show you. It was only green, that one notch. That's all we got. We're going to walk around to the same places we recorded earlier today and see if we get anything higher. So the first place was where the principal allegedly died and fell off the balcony. So we're going to go there now. We seem to be good. It's still in the green. It's getting a little flashy when I point it this way. We are currently in the middle of the gym. And it is lighting up all the way to half. Right at the stage, pointed away from the stage, and it goes away. We're going into the back hallway. Luke thought he heard some giggling, and this is the exact place where a lot of people have heard it. We're going to go back here, see what we hear. We haven't been in here since daylight. Neither of us have went in this back hallway since daylight. So we're going to go back here and see what we pick up. I have the EMF scanner, We're going to see what magnetic fields there are in the air, and we'll go ahead and start now. Right now, we're on our way to the principal's office with our spirit rods. Luke's making me lead, and that's terrifying because I hate doing that. We're in the principal's office. You will hear a beeping, a loud beeping in the background. It's totally normal. It's been doing that for years now. Were you once the principal of the Falmouth School Center? Are all these spirits here with you? Are they all good spirits? All right, thank you on this one. Do these other spirits here, do they want to hurt us? Can't even see the rods.
No.
It's no?
Yes.
All right, thank you for your time.
Okay.
Let's walk back out and do the balcony. I just have the weirdest feeling coming out of this room.
I know.
Hard to capture this on camera, but right here, where our other team member was capturing things on, I don't know what the thing's called, the stick people thing for ghost hunting. She was capturing it right here, and we came up here talking to them, and right here, it smells like death. Like, it smells horrible right here. Rolling. All right, we're in what used to be a playroom for students up above the school. This is like the highest point you can get in the school. And actually, if you come over here, there's these old windows, and one of them looks right into the principal's office. It's too dark to see right now. We didn't pick it up because we didn't think it was live, but it was live on the Ovilus. We picked up the words burnt.
Goodbye.
Again?
Again. I think it wants us to leave. I do too.
All right, let me finish this clip. We have picked up the words now on the Ovilus. We have picked up burnt, we picked up rest in peace, and now we have picked up goodbye twice in a row. One thing that we've been thinking about is that it said burnt to us. And Luke and I were both talking about how we both had these weird visions in our head today. And when we were walking around here, Luke and I didn't say anything out loud, but Luke had the same idea as me, and he said it out loud earlier, and I was like, Luke, I thought the same, right, Luke?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought the same exact thing. As we were walking through here, I was noticing all these fire extinguishers, and in my mind I was thinking, that's good. We would have a way to put out a fire if there was a fire. And then I noticed when I was standing on the stage earlier that under that radiator there is another fire sign. I don't know if you can see it. There's another fire sign, and there's all these clues that we've been noticing. Not just me, but Luke as well. We've been noticing all these signs about fire. And then when we were let in earlier by Leonard, who maintains the place, he talked about how he turned the elevator off to make sure there was no electrical fires. And now that these things have been happening, it could be a big coincidence. Now it's just engraved in our brain that there could be a fire. And we don't want that. So right now we're in the stage of, should we even stay here tonight? Is it safe? I know I'm rambling on about this, but I don't know what we're going to do as of right now. We're going to talk to the group, we're going to decide, and then I'll let Leonard know if we leave, because it's kind of starting to feel uneasy. And it's a ghost hunt, so usually it is uneasy, but it's like a different uneasiness right now. So Bethany, what do you think about what's happening here tonight?
I think that we got a little too comfortable and we overstepped our boundaries, and that we should probably leave because it keeps telling us to leave. Or it keeps saying goodbye.
You may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Leonard, it's Michael. I hate to call you so late. Sorry about that. I just wanted to let you know that we will be turning off the lights and leaving the Falmouth School Center tonight. We will make sure the door's locked behind us. We've picked up a lot of stuff on our equipment tonight, a lot of creepy, crazy stuff. One thing that's standing out is fire. Whatever is in here is trying to let us know that there's something is burnt. We're leaving the place, which is it's sad to say because we've been working so hard to get in this building, but it's too uneasy. What matters to me more than anything before catching a ghost is our safety. And when spirits, anything like that is messing with something like that, I don't want to mess with that, you know? While there is still so many unanswered questions in this place, I think it's all safe to agree on there is something here that is communicating with us.
I felt fine until we were upstairs and it said rest in peace and goodbye twice. And I feel like that was their way of telling us that we need to leave and that we've overstepped our boundaries. Because we got a little too comfortable, I think. And
I think that had to do with the fact that I had been in here before and how like I showed you guys like, yes, I roam these halls so much. I think it might be like that, like this is our home, not yours. Why is he coming in here knowing it right? Like, you know what I mean?
I feel like they were okay with us being here for a little bit, but I feel like they're kind of tired of us. I'm like, okay, you guys need to leave because no one's ever in here hardly.
We're out.
We are.
We expected to be like so good at this.
And we're still learning, but
It was a good.
That was still like, what, 7 or 8 hours? That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
a good start.
Okay, Bethany, next morning, how do you feel about the events that happened in the Falmouth School Center last night?
Scary. And now I know for sure that it's definitely haunted.
So you believe me after me telling you all the stuff?
Yeah. Yep.
Luke, how do you feel about the events that happened in the Falmouth School Center last night?
Well, it's definitely haunted, that's for sure.
That's what I said. Hey.
You said scary.
So there you have it, folks. This is Michael English with Expedition Paranormal, and this was the Falmouth School Center hunt in Falmouth, Kentucky. And we already have our next place lined up. It's going to be exciting, and with this one, we have no way of coming back home, so it's only going up from here. Thanks for watching. I hope this wasn't terribly boring. Falmouth School Center, haunted. Don't go in there. Okay, see ya.